What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
Yeah. What's shaking, guys? How y'all living out there, man? Shout out to the free thinkers. Shout out to everybody that's been following us on Def the Radio. That's DEAF #2 Radio. Make sure you guys follow us there.
As always, make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure the notification bell is set to all so you get all of our videos as they drop. Up-and-coming artists, click the link in the description. We'll do about 60 seconds of your song in front of one of our up-and-coming videos to get you some exposure. Make sure you check that out. So we're getting back to black, right?
We did Winehouse.
Yeah.
Back to black. Slick.
To black.
I was slick.
We did Since I Have a Lover, and that's what the project is called, right? So check that out if you haven't seen that video. But we're doing Talkback today. I know everybody was saying, hey, y'all got to get the Talkback. That's the shit right there.
Yes, indeed.
So okay.
I like that. That Talkback. We'll see where he goes with it. When y'all hit us up on Def the Radio on Instagram, they're like, nah. You know, Talkback is the one y'all need to do. Talkback. Y'all just felt very confident. A couple of y'all a little bit too confident. Don't get too confident. But a couple of y'all hit us up on Instagram and said that this might be the one that would really win us over. So we'll see, man. Black. Talkback.
What's that song?
Dude, so many people, before we let Black, do his thing. It's funny, hearing this sample, because Ryan was like, hey, we heard that. What's this song? Ryan just said that. And I'm like, yeah, we've heard it a lot. Juice WRLD just did a remix to it.
That's true.
The original was by Sting. I don't know if it was the name of the song. We'll probably put it in the video. It's a Shape of My Heart. It might be Shape of My Heart. I think that's the one. And then this one, though. What y'all know about this, man? Don't Google it. Don't Google it.
Fake thug, no love, you get the slug. CB4 gusto, your luck low. I didn't know till I was drunk though. Freak niggas played out, get fucked and ate out. Prostitute turned bitch and got the gauge out. 96 ways I made it out. Montana way, the good FBF.
It's sad. It's sad.
That was hard.
The currents, never mind. No, things are great.
Hard.
Things are great in hip hop. Never mind.
That was hard.
I don't want to be the old complaining head anymore. I'm trying. Nas, The Message, off of It Was Written. Make sure y'all check that song out if you don't know. That's an incredible song by Nas. Incredible album by Nas. He sampled the Sting's Shape of My Heart as well. So that it's been sampled, and those are just the ones we know off of our heads. We know Juice WRLD recently did it. Nas did it back in '96. And obviously Sting. So I'm sure other people have taken that sample. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sample. The guitars in there, so I can understand it. So let's see what Black does with it though.
I think I'ma try to lamb today. I don't get hype over like been a long week. I had to put the gram away. Focus on the shit that matter. Go get the bag, bring it back for your family's sake. No more stressing, I know the method, and I'm down to spread the word until my family straight. Got so many diamonds, they like, oh Lord. Big business plans, I'm like, oh yeah. Young and still hungry.
It's the black I like.
There ain't no hard hands over here, right?
Yeah. It's the black I like right here. Now, and again, not to disrespect what he was doing, man. I get it, and dude, that was, I see the play, man, and talented. I love the new direction in certain songs, but I hope that's not the whole direction of the project. I hope it's, if you want to, this is what I say. If you want to, experiment in different bags, that's cool, Give us, a couple songs here, a couple songs. Let's say if it was 8 songs on the track. Let's say you experiment with 3. You know what I'm saying? But 5 need to be bangers, though. What we love you for, in my opinion. And so if 5 of them...
No, make that shit the bonus.
Yeah. But this the one, though. This the one I was...
Shout out to y'all. Y'all do it. Y'all do it. Y'all got it.
This shit is hard.
But you know what, Ryan?
What's up?
I think I'm going to drive the lamb today.
Yeah, no.
I think let me see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think I'm going to drive the lamb today. That's the kind of energy he came on the track.
Love that.
You know what I'm
Love
saying?
that talk.
I don't get hype off a like. You know what I'm saying? I had to shut down the gram today, man. I don't even need all that. I've been gone.
Focus on the shit that matters. You know what I'm saying? Go get the
bag for your family's sake.
And the way he did that was smooth,
in
too.
black fashion.
Yeah.
All right, now he's back. And it still feels fresh, though. Even though they're using the Sting sample, because that was what I was focused on. I was like, how is he going to flip it? It still feels fresh. But I think it feels fresh largely because Black is doing what he does best. He has a style that he brings on every track that's dope. Yeah, let's bring it back.
I think I'ma try to lamb today. I don't get hype off of like been a long week. I had to put the gram away. Focus on the shit that matter. Go get a bag, bring it back for your family's sake. No more stressing, I know the method, and I'm down to spread the word until my family straight. Got so many diamonds, they like, oh Lord. Big business plans, I'm like, oh yeah. Young and still humble, tryna hold on. Heard I'm talking down, that shit just roll off. That shit just roll off. I feel so top tier, I hit on talk down, but I do not care. Cause when in full circle, no I will not spill. It's been a long road, no you were not there. No you were not there, let your mouth get that diarrhea. I see a motherfucker and I wouldn't wanna be a. Hey, I just spoke to God on the phone. That ain't cap, he was there, loud and clear. I said what's up.
Hey.
Don't let your enemies throw you off track. Hey, no weapon form, even devilish horns. By the people I'm sworn since the day I was born. Look, I ain't gotta say it. Hey, I just spoke to God on the phone and he don't like ugly. Flawed people hate me, but the real niggas love me.
Hey.
I'm speaking your mind cause I've been through everything every other person been through. I always been the one that my people convince. You gotta want it on your own, I can't convince you. I stop making excuses and speaking on things I don't know. You should do the same, that should be your one goal. Another million, I'ma need a drum roll. Been through the rain without a poncho, and it ain't all about the hundos. But I'ma use them hundos to buy my block. I see you at the top. I just spoke to God on the phone. That ain't cap, he was there, loud and clear. I said what's up, he talked back. Don't let your enemies throw you off track. Ay, no weapon form, even devilish horns. By the people I'm sworn since the day I was born. Look, I ain't gotta say it. Yeah. Me a couple years ago is not me today. That should come as no surprise. I need answers. I go to God. He talked back.
Yeah. He bodied that.
Yep.
That will be getting bumped today. You know, he said he talked to God today. That shit's getting bumped today. Yeah, straight up. I love the way he approached that in true black fashion. Love the cadence. Loving how he.
That was a fly double entendre right there, though.
What did I say?
In black fashion. That was slick. I just thought that was slick.
And the way he's able to play with different flows and melodies and cadences is his own. I mean, everyone has. It really is, right?
Yeah.
And everyone has their gift when it comes to that, you know. And I think some are very upper echelon, you know, like the JIDs, the Drakes. You know, there's a lot. You know, there's a lot of people we could put in those categories, but it's still done in their way. When I look at the way Black approaches cadences, man, I feel like it really matches the way he interprets the beat. I feel like he interprets the beat like, oh, okay, I can approach it like this. I can approach it like that. And I've said this in other videos, but I don't know if that is just something that you can train someone to do.
It really isn't, man.
I just don't know if you can. I think you either got it or you don't, you know? And I love that about him, man, because certain artists can just bring the song to. I like the beat. Shout out to, what was it, Kebab, I think his name is? Kebab and Scribes Riley. No, hold on a second.
I think it's Yacht Bob as well.
Is it?
Call that motherfucker a meat treat.
I apologize. I think it's Yacob and Scribes Riley. So shout out to them, man, because they bodied that beat. Dude, I really liked it a lot, man. We could break down a couple bars, but I just really wanted to. I love this, man, because I was worried.
Yeah.
I was worried when I heard the first song that we did, which was Since I Have a Lover.
Yeah.
I was worried. I was like, man, I hope this whole project doesn't sound like this, you know?
Yeah. I love it, man. I said this, I've said this to myself, I guess, in private, man. I've always looked at Black in the way that he approaches, I guess his brand, similar. I think he approaches his brand in the way he moves. It's very similar in the way that Kendrick approaches his brand. They're very, to me, there's a mystery with these guys, man. They stay off a line. They seem like in real life they would be kind of reserved, almost shy guys. Like, really deep thinkers. You know what I mean? Not for the nonsense, not for the bullshit. You can just see it in the lyrics. Like, you know, I don't get hyped off of like, man, I had to shut down the gram today. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can take these hiatuses. You know, the fans, I feel like, can understand that these guys are men of a certain level of honor. You know what I'm saying? They're just not with the fuckery, not with the goofy shit.
Yep.
And I love that. You know what I'm saying? Because I see a lot of myself in the way Black moves as well. Focus on the shit that matters. Go get the bag, bring it back to you, you know, for your family's sake. No more stressing, know the method. I'm down to spread the word until my family's straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I've won. I've gotten to it. Now it's time for me to pass it down. Each one teach one, right? Reach down to my family, spread the word, make sure that they get on the same page I'm on so that we all straight, right? All this worrying about likes and shit like that, that's insignificant in the grand scheme of things. I like when he said, because when it's full circle, I will not spare. I think it's a play on words, right? I think it's a double entendre in there. Sphere is a circle, right? But I will not, when it comes full circle, when it comes back around, I ain't sparing nobody, man. I'm gonna remember that shit. You know what I mean? He said something about diarrhea and all that.
Yeah, diarrhea in the mouth.
Diarrhea in the mouth. Yeah. But he also said you were not there. Like he said, I let the shit roll off of me, man, because you have no idea what you're talking. You weren't there. You weren't there through the struggle, through the pain when I was in the trenches trying to get here. It just you just saw the result. You weren't there. You know what I mean? So when it comes back full circle, and it has, I'm not sparing them. You know what I'm saying? I'm only here for the people that were there for me, that held me down, which is family and people that were close to him. So just the honor in how Black moves. But with all that being said, getting all that shit out the way, his cadence, to your point, Ryan, man, the way he lets the beat just rock. Because I'm going to keep it real. I like the beat, and I think it sounds good. But I do feel like had another person approached this, it would have came off a little repetitive. It would have came off a little repetitive, even though I like it. But because he has this sort of singing, then he goes into talking, then he goes into rapping, and then it's this very low, subdued. I just woke up in the morning flow that works for him. I can't quite explain that. I just think it's so cool, man. He's just cool to hear. So dude, this was fire, man. Playlist for me.
What did he say, man? I stopped making excuses and speaking on things that I don't know. He's you should do the same, and that should be your only goal or something. I'm probably paraphrasing it, but that's the bottom line is what he said. I love that, man. You know, because I know I say this a lot, but I really feel like us as a people, man, we really don't take responsibility. When I say us as a people, I mean the human race, not Black people. I'm just saying the human race.
Well, that's us too, though. I know the human race is all encompassing, but definitely us, though. I will say that.
We don't take responsibility, man. You know, it's always, well, you know, I was going to do this, but this happened. Oh, well, if you would have done that, then this wouldn't have happened. It's always some reason why we have some kind of shortcomings or whatever the case may be, or we speak on things that we don't know nothing about, and then we say, well, you said this. If you not have said that, I wouldn't have said that. Well, you know, so it's always placing the blame. And I don't mean to make the shit deep, but the bottom line is I love that line because I feel like that's something, if you live your life by that, like, stop making excuses, you know what I'm saying, and stop speaking on shit that you don't know nothing about. Learn it a little bit first, you know, maybe do some research first, and then open your fucking mouth about
Lost
something.
art right there.
You know what I'm saying? Because people just don't do that.
Man, I just love to talk back. I spoke to the Lord, you know, he heard me loud and clear. You know what I'm saying? So I just love that the talking back is in reference to him. I talk to God, man. That's what I'm focused on. My connection with the higher power. And yeah, man, I just think Black is dope, man. And I'm happy that we got at least what we tend to like from Black. I mean, not to
diminish.
Yeah, not to constrain someone's creativity. Black has definitely always rode the line of like R&B, but kind of alternative. Yeah. It's not like that's new, but I just think on that, since I Have a Lover song, it was a little bit too far right. It's just an opinion. Maybe you guys loved it, but I'm happy that the urban bop came this time. He had that urban bop, still did him. That's what I love about Black. Salute. Can't wait to listen to the album. Sir. Shout out to y'all for requesting that. That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost to Vegas.
We out.